Hi, and welcome to the Wednesday Word. Well, since we've had a bit of snow, and you may have done some shoveling, I thought maybe you would appreciate this story. I don't have the name of the gentleman who wrote it, but I think you will appreciate his sentiments. It is called The Diary of a Snow Shoveler. December 8th, 6 p.m. It started to snow. The first snow of the season. My wife and I sat for hours by the window, watching the huge snowflakes drift down from heaven. It looked like a Grandma Moses print. So romantic, we felt like newlyweds again. I love snow. December 9th, we woke to a beautiful blanket of crystal white snow covering every inch of the landscape. What a fantastic sight. Can there be a lovelier place in the world? Moving here was the best idea I've ever had. Shoveled for the first time in years and felt like a boy again. I did both our driveway and the sidewalks. This afternoon, the snowplow came along and covered up the sidewalks enclosed in the driveway. I got to shovel again. What a perfect life. December 12th. The sun has melted all our lovely snow. Such a disappointment. My neighbor tells me not to worry. We'll definitely have a white Christmas. No snow on Christmas would be awful. Bob says we will have so much snow by the end of the winter that I'll never want to see snow again. I don't think that's possible. Bob is such a nice man. I'm glad he's our neighbor. December 14th. Snow, lovely snow. 8 inches last night. The temperature dropped to minus 20 degrees. The cold makes everything so sparkly. The wind took my breath away, but I warmed up by shoveling the driveway and sidewalks. This is the life. The snowplow came back this afternoon and buried everything again. I didn't realize I would have to do this much shoveling, but I'll certainly get back in shape this way. I wish I wouldn't huff and puff so. December 15th, 20 inches forecast. Sold my van and bought a 4-wheel drive vehicle. Bought snow tires for my wife's car and 2 extra snow shovels. Stocked the freezer. My wife wants a wood stove in case the electricity goes out. I think, that's really silly. I mean, we aren't in Alaska after all. December 16th, ice storm this morning. Fell on the ice in the driveway putting down salt. Hurt like everything. My wife laughed for an hour, which I think was very cruel. December 17th, still way below freezing. Roads are too icy to go anywhere. Electricity was off for 5 hours. I had to pile the blankets on to stay warm. Nothing to do but stare at each other. Guess I should have bought that wood stove, but I won't admit it to my wife. I hate it when she's right. I can't believe I'm freezing to death in my own living room. December 20th. Electricity came back on, but had another 14 inches of the stuff last night. Snowplow came by twice. Tried to find a neighbor boy to shovel, but they said they're too busy playing hockey. Called the only hardware store around to see about buying a snowblower, and they're out. Might have another shipment in March. Bob says I have to shovel, or the city will have it done and bill me. December 22nd. Bob was right about a white Christmas because 13 more inches of the white stuff fell today, and it is so cold it probably won't melt till August. Took me 45 minutes to get dressed to go out to shovel, and then I had to go to the bathroom. By the time I got undressed and dressed again, I was too tired to shovel. Tried to hire Bob, who has a plow in his truck for the rest of the winter, but he said he's too busy. December 23rd. Only 2 inches of snow today, and it warmed up to 0 degrees. My wife wanted me to decorate the front of the house this morning. What, is she crazy? Why didn't she tell me that a month ago? December 24th, 6 inches. Snow packed so hard by snowplow, I broke the shovel. Thought I was having a heart attack. If I ever catch the guy who drives that snowplow, I'll drag him through the snow by his hair. I know he hides around a corner and waits for me to finish shoveling, and then he comes down the street and throws snow all over where I've just been. Tonight my wife wanted me to sing carols with her and open presents, but I was too busy watching for the snowplow. December 25th. Merry ho, ho, ho. 20 more inches of the stuff tonight. Snowed in. The idea of shoveling makes me sick. The snowplow driver came by asking for a donation, and I hit him over the head with my shovel. My wife says I have a bad attitude. December 26th. Still snowed in. Why did I ever move here? It was all her idea. She's really getting on my nerves. December 27th. Temperature dropped to -50 and the pipes froze. December 28th. Warmed up to above -30 degrees. Still snowed in. December 29th. 10 more inches. Bob says I have to shovel the roof or it could cave in. That's the silliest thing I ever heard. How dumb does he think I am? December 30th. Roof caved in. The snowplow driver is pressing charges for the bump on his head. My wife went home to her mother. Another 9 inches predicted. December 31st. Put what's left of the house up for sale. No more shoveling. I hate snow. Well, carry on. Don't let me interrupt your shoveling. Have a good week and don't forget to take breaks with your shoveling. And watch out for that snowplow.